It's week 6 of the 2022 season, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' veteran running back. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Jags and the Colts, just ahead on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a week 6. The Jaguars offense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start play. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The Jaguars in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with this offense. He's understanding his blockers, understanding the playbook a little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence stiff-armed it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk. We had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll get this up to about the 44. These two teams, division rivals, of course, and you remember back to Week 18 last year, although Colts fans don't want to remember back to Week 18 last year. The Colts needed a win, and the Jags, they were kind of looking ahead to 2022, but the two-win Jags came up with one of the shockers of the season. They stunned the Colts 26-11 in Jacksonville, and that loss ultimately kept Indianapolis home for the playoffs.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. From the 38, Lawrence. And he whips that one incomplete there.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hard throw, incomplete. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great. On 1st down, Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
On third down, Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They find some open field here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Jaguars have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up, but in this case, he didn't.
Go, let's
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you come up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On second down, they'll run it here. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. But 209 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On second down, they'll run it here. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Back to throw. Lawrence complete to Shenault. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Lawrence. Connection made with Shenault. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Laviska Shenault, here's a name that a lot of teams league-wide have kept eyes on. Flown a bit under the radar through his first 2 seasons, but he has produced 600 yards in each as a target eater. Not hard to see why the league remains high on him, especially when he makes catches like that.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you? Because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Jags, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants.
You inside yet?
I just walked in. This place, bro, it's legit.
You earned it, my man. Congratulations. There's a lot for you to take in.
Yeah, but I can already tell you picked me a winner here, bro.
Hey, it's what I do. Gotta make sure my guy's properly taken care of.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And all eyes are on the Jaguars' veteran running back. He was outstanding last week, racking up a ton of yards and touchdowns. It's the Jaguars and the Giants, coming up next.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, the Jags offense winners of 4 in a row now as they get going here. And they are led by this man in his 5th season at running back. As his strong season continues, last week's performance putting him over 1,000 yards now for the year.
And what do you think he's saying?
Feed me.
Exactly.
Gotta
more.
eat.
I want more yardage, because he's definitely not going to be satisfied with what he's accomplished thus far.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Jaguars at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team, because everyone gains confidence, and they feel like they can continue to get better.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Now Lawrence to throw. Throw over the middle, pulled in here by Farrell. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
But he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle.
Still first down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Lawrence will throw. This complete to Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars! Dan Arnold, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys... So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. He was brought down there by Julian Love. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Kayvon Thibodeau brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands.
A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. They've won a few in the years following. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Open man right side is Ingram. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down. These two teams, the Jags and Giants, two lowest scoring teams in the NFL last year in 2021. The Jags 14.9 points a game. Giants only slightly better, 15.2. Now, by comparison, you think about the Cowboys, they led the league 31.2 points per game. So more than both of these two clubs combined. Lawrence to Jones, first down, Jacksonville.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age. But then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. There's Anthony Hitchens working his way through and sticking him behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A quick throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Lawrence going to throw again. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, 27 yards. And the Jags will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we hit the halftime break here in Jackson. The second half. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 95 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game, so...
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So naturally, they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Runs over him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 151 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
And now out come the Jags.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Going with their tight end on 4th. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Come on, set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
What's the deal, bro?
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire toss, but a clean and 2 no turnovers in this contest.
I think exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation.
Bruh, I'm not a big movie guy, but I'm loving this film. This is clinic tape.
Thanks, Coach. It all starts here. I'm not skipping any steps. I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
That's right. You're playing like a superstar. That's what the film is telling me. But the rest of the league, they're gonna take notice too. So you're gonna be a marked man moving forward. Hey, it's easier to get to the top than it is to stay at the top.
I'm ready for it, Coach.
I don't doubt it. Look, you've taken your game up a whole nother level since we met for the first time during camp. And I know there's another level you can get to. So what do you think? You up for it?
I'm up for the challenge. Let's watch another one.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' star running back. He's coming off an incredible effort with over 200 yards rushing a week ago. It's the Jags and the Broncos, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
The Jaguars defense, offense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Jaguars at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just one loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape for 1st and goal.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running right through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 6 from the 10. On play action, Lawrence. Right there, Shenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Laviska Shenault, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's in his own 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Running game working. Now stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter and the yardage number already. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Looking to throw. Lawrence. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lawrence. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Lawrence to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Lawrence on first down. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. Lawrence will throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, it's Lawrence. To Chenault on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So, why don't we... So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well. They'll start this drive out on the ground. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Hands it off out of the gun. 189 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Jaguars take... Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He has had... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play through. Welcome back now here in London. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The running back as he trots onto the field. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right. Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2. He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Here we go. Hey, go. Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And so we end the maneuver. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have broken our tie. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Got it.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence.